everyone, it's Miss Healed. It's gymnastics week and we're going to start with a warm-up today like we do in every PE lesson. Today we're going to be visiting the zoo or the jungle and doing some different animal techniques. Okay, so find a space where you can do this, okay, to do our animals. The first animal we're going to have a go at is the frog. Okay, so you need to be in a crouch down position, keeping that back straight, and you're going to be jumping down from a crouch into a straight, jumping up like a frog, all the way from a crouch back down and back up. That's the frog. The next animal is a rabbit. So we need to start the rabbit in a tuck position, okay? And you're wanting to flick your back legs up. So from your tuck, flicking them up like a rabbit as you move across, flicking your back legs up. The next animal is a crab. Okay, so you want to start with your straight arms in that crab position. And can you move sideways like a crab? The next one is a camel. Okay, so this one's really important that you keep your legs straight. You're on all fours, like a camel, and can you move all together in that position? The next one is a kangaroo. So you need to be bouncing like a kangaroo, as high as you can. Big bounces, like a kangaroo. Round you go. And the final animal is a giraffe. Giraffes are really tall, so can we get stretched nice and tall as high as you can on your tiptoes? You stretch to touch the ceiling like a giraffe. Okay, if you have an adult, somebody at home that can shout those different animals out for you to have a practice, and if not, just go down the list and try out each of those animals. Off you go. Okay, it's day one of our gymnastics week and we're going to start by going through the key shapes today. Okay, I'm going to give you a quick demonstration of each shape and I'd like you to roughly hold it for about 4 to 6 seconds when you're practicing each shape. Okay, we're going to start with the straight. So up, nice and tall. Can you have your palms facing each other and your back straight? So back nice and straight, palm of your hands facing each other in that straight shape. Okay, from the straight, we want to go into the star. So legs shoulder width apart, hands either side in that star shape. We're going to go down to the floor now and into our tuck. So keeping that back straight in your tuck, remember to point your toes, and I'd like you to have one hand on each knee. I'll do this from the side as well so you can see. Remember that back straight, pointing those toes and holding each knee, keeping that good posture. Okay, from the tuck we are going to go into the dish. So you need to be laying on your back off the floor, okay, on your bum, hands above your knees and feet off the floor, pointing those toes. I'll do it sideways as well. So back off the floor, facing forwards, point those toes and hands off over your legs as well, okay? So rolling over, can you have your legs out in front, legs out, arms over into your head off the floor. Okay, so we've gone through our key shapes and now it's time to play a game. We're going to play a game called Copycats. Okay, so you'll need a partner for this game, so if you've got a family member at home that you can play this game with, one of you is going to be the leader and one person is going to be the copycat. Okay, the aim of the game, if you are the leader, you are in charge of choosing the key shape that you're going to demonstrate. You're trying to trick your partner, so the copycat is trying to follow each shape that you do as quickly as possible. So if you are the leader, can you be quick and try and trick them so you're a little bit ahead of them in the game? For example, if you're going into the dish shape, could you trick them of thinking that and you actually roll over into the arch so you're that bit ahead of them? Okay, have a couple of goes out doing each roll. So once you've had a go at being the leader, swap over and be the copycat. See if you can trick each other out with those key shapes and moving quickly between each one. Off you go. Okay, now you've practiced all your key shapes and you've played the game of copycats, it is now time for you guys to make your own routine. Okay, I want you to use 4 different key shapes in your routine and 4 different elements of gymnastics. So for my routine, I'm going to start off in the straight. I'm going to go down into a tuck, into a straddle, and we're going to finish off in a nice star. Have a go using 4 different key shapes, remember, for your routine. Okay, we're going to finish now with a cool down like we do in every PE lesson. So to begin with this cool down, you need to be marching on the spot. If you've got an adult that can help you calling out in your cool down, that would be helpful. Okay, we're going to be doing 3 stretches today. The first one is a high stretch. So can you reach nice and tall, really high stretch and holding that for 5 seconds. Okay, the next one is a low stretch. So can we bend down and touch our toes? Right to the floor, again, holding that for 5 seconds. The final stretch is a side stretch, okay? You need to be stretching over the top, so we're stretching our obliques down the side, and again, over for 5 seconds, and then swap onto the opposite side and stretch your other side right down the side for 5 seconds. have a go at that. If you've got somebody at home that can shout the different ones out for you, so make sure you're stretching all 3 stretches, and then you are finished. Well done.